Greetings in the name of Yahuwah and his son Yahusha HaMashiach. My name is Malak Shalomo, and I'm going to do a little market analysis and trade setups for the 9th of February 2023. Right now it's 9:01 a.m. and let's start with the US dollar. So let's see here. The money zone relationship is a overlapping lower value relationship. Value area high up here, value area low is here at 12,795, and the value area high is 12,820. No, 12,822. So the previous value area high was up here, and previous value area low was at this point right here. So in this case here, we had an open yesterday at the value area high. We pushed above a little bit, and then we started to move down to the value area low. Got a little bounce here on this candle. Let's see if I can make this a little bigger. Right, so we had this bounce here at the value area low on this candle right here, and then we ran into some resistance again after we broke down. Ran into some resistance here at this pivot level, that blue line. Also, this is the POC area, so it's a double pivot zone. This green line and this light pinkish line is the POC area of the money zone. So it's a double pivot zone right here. You see a lot of levels. So we had some resistance there, broke down this value area low, and we kept on just making lower lows right now. So right now we're at the annual anchored VWAP. We just broke that. So this is very very bearish for the US dollar, and this would lead to some bullish stocks, right? Now the thing is here, you have to look out for price regaining this annual anchored VWAP level right here and coming back to the mid. So at the open we could get that that reversal lower in the stock market, but if it continues, then it'll be a bullish day, right? So gotta look out for the US dollar, see what it does if it continues moving lower or if we get a bounce. So let's see here. Alright, so this is the E mini Russell 2000. So let's see here. Right, so we have an overlapping higher value relationship. Value area high is at 1978.9 and value area low is at 1969.0. so yesterday's value area high was at this level, value area low was at this level. So we have an overlapping higher value, and price opened down here. So this is rejecting the higher value thesis, but we climbed up in the overnight session, the ETH, and now we're getting back to this level here at the value area low. Now the thing about this is here that we could get rejection at this value area low at 1969. So maybe a early bullish push up here, and then we get the rejection. So the overall market might do something like that, right? We might have this early bullish activity, and then we might reject off of this level here because it's because of the way it opened, right? So we opened too low for this overlapping higher value relationship, right? So this value area low will now act as resistance, which is acting as resistance right now. You see how it's bouncing off here. So this is the overnight high, which we would probably take out, or we might reject off at that level as well. and start moving lower. Come back to like the pivot levels. That's the blue line right there, and the mid. So gotta look out for that. The bulls mightn't like that too much, so the bulls gotta watch out for that. Let's see. On the ES1. Right, so the ES1 is in a higher value relationship. The value area high was here yesterday. This is the value area today at 4154.50. Value area high is up here at 4179.25. So this actually is another rejection of that thesis, the higher value relationship, with the open being way below the value area low, right? So we actually pushed up above the value area low. We're getting some rejection here at the POC level, which is part of the thesis as well. If it's coming up from below in a higher value relationship, this is going to act as resistance. So it's the same thing as the Russell, where it's getting rejection at the value area low. This is getting rejection at the POC level right here. So same thing could happen. Should try to attack the POC again and probably get like a rejection. And that would kind of coincide with the US dollar getting a bounce back above the value area, the VWAP, right? The annual anchored VWAP. So the bulls gotta be careful this morning with stuff like Tesla. Feeling overconfident with Tesla, you might get some rejection there. So same thing again on the NQ1, opening way below the value area low in a higher value relationship. The value area low is at 12,710. Value area high is at 12,808.50. Overnight high is right here at approximately 12,722.50. So again, getting some resistance here at the value area low, and if it decides to break above the value area low, it might get up to the POC level and get rejection right here and start pulling back down, right? So if it's coming back down, probably get to like the bottom central pivot level or the mid, so, or the pivot level itself. So you gotta watch out for that. This is not a plus bullish setup, right? So just keep that in mind. All right, so going over to Nvda. All right, so these are my levels on Nvda. The money zone is in a higher value relationship, just like the NQ and stuff like that. Let's see here, 1 second. Right, so I made some notes right there. So it's in a higher value relationship. Money zone is at approximately 225.88, and value area low is at approximately, let's see, that's 222.15. So yesterday's value area high was down here at 219.95. So in the pre-market, you see the pre-market where we're above the value area high. So this note here, open above money zone value area, is equal to buy at value area high or POC level, right? So if the NQ and the overall market holds above and starts pushing above those value area low levels and the POC level, and it maintains the strength, could probably get that retest right here and a push up. But this is not setting up like a plus setup, man. It's setting up kind of like a rejection of that bullish kind of vibe. So if it opens within money zone value area, buy at the POC level or value area low. But if it does start to pull back, I'm not gonna trade Nvda. I'm probably gonna go over to AMD. So let's see what we have on AMD here. right? So same thing on AMD, we have a higher value day on the money zone. That's the value area high at 86.02. Value area low is at approximately 84.87. And let's see here. Value area high yesterday was at 84.47. So let's see here. 1 second. I have a note here. So let's bring that up. Right, so open within the money zone, value area is equal to sell at POC and value area high. So if you look at the pre-market right now, it's kind of itching towards this value area high level. So if it opens within this level right here, I'm looking for sells back down to the value area low and Camarilla S3. So Camarilla S3 is in a overlapping lower value day, which is you could get some rejection. This is the Camarilla R3 right here, overlapping lower value days. So any break of this R3 level or retest here and a fail at the value area high is a sell for me, right? So it depends on how the market opens, and if it stays bullish, then we could run over to Tesla. If it gets weak, then I'm gonna head to AMD. So let's look at Tesla. Tesla is in a nice bullish kind of posture. You see that accumulation right there in this bull flag, I guess you could call it, consolidation, right, from yesterday. Then we have this higher value relationship with the money zone. Money zone is at 202.56. Yesterday's money zone was at 195.23. So open above the value area, buy at value area high and the POC level, right? So you see the pre-market is all the way up there at 208. Yeah, 208. Let me see if I can bring that down a little bit. Right. So it's at 207.95, 208, around that level right there. So that's the POC, that's the pre-market. So we're looking bullish on Tesla, right? So if the market maintains the strength, you're gonna get that pop up in Tesla this morning. So all the open range breakout, 5-minute open range breakout, and the 1-minute open range breakout traders, they could get that bullish run, but like their strategies are gonna be taking partials as it runs up real quick, right? So maybe it might end up like a typical day where you get like let's see, where you get this kind of real big bullish action on the first few candles, and then it just trickles back into like the value area for the rest of the day and just move sideways. So we'll see how it goes. It just depends on how the market is, how the US dollar maintains its bearish moves, or if it starts to get support. So let's see here. Right, so you see the US dollar is already getting a little support. It's 9.15. We're already trying to reclaim VWAP. So it's either we reclaim VWAP or we get the rejection and start moving lower. So if it does that, gets the rejection and starts moving lower, I'll be trading AMD. If it if it gets the rejection, I'll trade Tesla, and if it holds above here, starts getting back to the value area low and the mid, then I'll be trading AMD. Alright, and that's my trade setups, and y'all trade safe and stay blessed, man. It'll be a kind of tricky day today, so let's see what's up. Alright, y'all, stay blessed.